Welcome to an experience powered by Pipe TV.
Powered by Pipe TV. You are now watching Pipe TV.
I said, call your mother. I said, call your preacher. But don't give up. One man, I said, he let you down. One man played you wrong. Hi, this is Chanel, and you're watching Pipe TV.
Welcome to Pipe TV. I'm your host, Lil Nat, and my guest for today is a really good friend of mine, known him for many years, and we're going to talk about that. Please send a warm welcome to DJ Pleasure, a.k.a. Kelly Andre in the building. Welcome to Pipe TV,
Thank you for having me here at Pipe TV. Thank you so
All right,
much.
so you do so much. You do a lot for the community. You a DJ, songwriter, singer, performer, producer, director, cameraman. Where do you want to start first?
I don't know, wherever you want to jump in at.
All right, let's start with the DJing.
Right.
Okay, when you started DJing, what age?
13.
So you started singing before you started DJing?
Correct.
Right? So
Correct.
you were like how old when you started singing?
I was singing in church from 6, 7. In the
Okay,
choir, like
in the
the little
choir.
kids choir, then the junior choir, then the young adult choir, then the adult choir.
On and on and on and on. Up. So did the music, the singing, the songwriter inspired you to DJ, or was it the other way around?
What inspired me to DJ was going to parties younger, and I was in awe of the other DJs, and then it was like, this is good. I don't like that mix. I want to learn how to do that. How do you get these people dancing at the same time?
Right.
I'm interested.
Okay. So now, as being a DJ, songwriter, you have a different type of ear for music. So now you know exactly what your sound want to be when you go in the studio, when you start writing and stuff like that. Do you critique other singers a lot?
I do. I do.
What do you look for? What are you hearing for when you listen to music?
Texture, tone, when I say vocal acrobatics, not runs and riffs, but texture and tone, how you're going to play with the music, and if you're going to tell a story, how you're telling the story. And
Right.
the production is one thing, but that raw vocal is the best vocal, so you can kind of see how it kind of moves from there. And depending on what the genre is, like if it's R&B, if it's hip-hop, if it's reggae, if it's soca, if it's house music, like how is this music, how is this song moving me, and should I buy this record? As a DJ, should I even play this record?
True indeed. So is there any type of similarities in terms of DJing and performing on stage? Do you think there's any similarities to it?
For me, it's a little bit different. The end result is to make sure everybody's happy.
Okay.
Right? DJing is, if it's 200 people have to be dancing in order to do my job.
Okay.
If it's 100 people in the audience listening to me sing, I don't want to see you on your phones.
Right.
So I need to know that I'm performing well to make sure I have your attention and that we're executing the work. So everything is about execution, like customer satisfaction on both ends.
So when you're writing music, do you have a DJ ear when you're writing your music?
No, I'm writing from my feelings, my emotions.
Okay. So you're not thinking about like, is this going to be something that the crowd is going to want to dance to, or?
Yeah, I mean, my current album that's coming out now, I'm in the smooth jazz world. Like when I first started doing music, I was R&B like everybody else, but then fiscally it didn't work because I'm like, there's a million R&B artists, but the real money's in smooth jazz.
Really?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
I didn't even know that. And how so?
There's festivals happen all year long,
they
all across outside of the world,
and the Blue
right?
Note is still open.
Exactly. So the Booney James, the Brian Culverstons, and that tenure and genre of smooth jazz, I mean, it's a small niche, but they work in. The R&B world, it's who we know is working the same.
Do we even have R&B now?
No, we don't.
I don't feel like there's R&B anymore.
Nah.
And I kind of blame Ja Rule and 50 Cent with the whole singing, rapping thing, a little something, something.
Yeah.
Because not even our singers today, like Beyonce or Chris Brown, they're not really singing so much to me.
No.
And they have vocal cords now.
They all have vocal cords. They're dope, so...
Yeah, it's like, I don't even want to say they're rapping. I don't even know what to call it.
Even the new R&B is not gravitating to me as a DJ. Like I'm not a fan of wanting to play it. So we're kind of, you get stuck in playing the late 90s and the 2000s, mid 2000s. Right. That's still moving.
Still moving the crowd, no matter what age.
It doesn't matter what age, what you're doing. So musically, when I'm producing music, I'm thinking about who am I talking to? Right. The audience that I'm talking to. If it's in the smooth jazz world, my music has to fit in that genre. This new album, I'm doing more radio-friendly stuff. So it can play urban AC, commercial AC, urban AC. Right. Smooth jazz is one chart, but I want to be able to work all the charts. We know how charts go. You got to be on the charts, right?
Right. You got to be placed on a certain chart, a certain number on the chart to even get enough airplay. Correct. To be exact. Correct. So the program directors at the station will pay attention to you.
We talk the same language.
The more spins you get, the more you go up the ladder on the chart.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's crazy. So now let's talk about your community service work. I'm sorry about that. Your community service work. You've done so much in Brooklyn. I remember when you started doing picnics and stuff like that in the parks over the summer. Yeah. You're still doing that today?
Still doing it. We just started last year again we partnered with Parks and Recreation. So we rebranded it. My family day is now called Soul in the Sand, and we're doing it at Coney Island Beach. So it's a family.
Did you do that last year?
I did it last year.
Yes, I remember seeing
that. We did it last year. So we did about 800 people, and as always, it's all about community. It's all about the children, giving back to the kids. Partnering with the city was amazing because what we were able to do was offer calisthenics, health, wellness, entertainment, food, some books, and it's always been about community and giving back. You can't just take from the world and not give anything back. It's like sowing seeds.
Right, absolutely.
So it's my planting and sowing seeds back to where I came from, and then it's the Creator giving it back to me in everything that I do.
Right. What time of the year do you usually do that picnic?
August.
So you do like a back to school sort of thing.
Yeah. July. When Lenny and I started, it was always June, July, right? August. Yeah. So we did our family day for about 7 years at Tompkins Park. Not Herbert Von King Park, it's Tompkins Park. I just want to let you people that moved into the neighborhood know it's Tompkins Park, 79th Precinct. I know gentrification is amazing, but I just want to let you know the neighborhood is the neighborhood.
Right. They always trying to change up stuff. We know who they are.
Yeah. Stop trying to change what was here before you, because when you're gone, it's still going to be there, and the culture's still going to exist. PSA. You know.
Yeah, it's so great that you do community service, because not too many people go and give back to the community. It's very important that our young children see what we do and how hard we work, and we have to give back because they need somebody to follow. I feel like our younger generation is a little lost.
They're lost, but I mean,
and I lost in the music too. Like that music nowadays, I don't know. I
what
mean,
they see
I
is
talk
what they'll
about
be.
it all the time. Exactly. We lost in our cell phones too. Like I feel like we're just too much in the phone.
Everything is on the phone.
Everything is on the phone.
Everything is on the phone. We're on our phones. I challenge myself and a lot of my friends, and even at events now. I just recently told some people, I said, when you get up in the morning, challenge yourself not to look at your phone for the first 15 minutes.
Oh, that don't happen for me. I'm sorry.
But I broke it. I broke it down in a way for them. If you want to start your day peaceful, right?
Right.
You should get up as soon as you hit your feet onto your carpet or your floor, right?
Mm-hmm.
You should open your blinds and you should get some sunlight in. Take a deep breath, walk around, go wash your face, meditate, pray for a minute. Mm-hmm. Why are you picking up the phone? Because the minute you pick up the phone, all of the distractions of the world are going to pull you in. Mm-hmm. You're not
suck out your energy.
You're not going to put the phone back down, but you're not giving space for yourself, mm-hmm. for your brain and your mental. And I challenge myself. Even now when I get up, that phone will be right there. I won't even touch it. I feel like whatever's happening on the phone, whatever phone call, email, it doesn't matter to my peace.
Right. See, I pick up the phone because I need to know what time it is.
You better talk to Alexa.
I don't want Alexa in my house.
Right.
I think
you don't
I'm
have
the
a clock
only
on the wall?
one. I got one in the kitchen, not in my bedroom.
Then you should get up and go to the kitchen.
I think I'm the only one with Alexa too nosy. I don't want her in my house.
She's a little nosy. Get your little table. Get a table clock.
Yeah,
Don't blame it on. I gotta know what time
because that's the first thing I do. I pick up my phone, look at the time, then I put on the app News One so I can get the weather every 10 minutes, and that's it. And then once I get a little distracted, I'm looking at Facebook. Now that's how it all starts.
Yeah, and then you're stuck on social media for 2 hours out the day, and then you kind of not productive at the beginning of the day. And what you need to do, it gets crazy.
Mm-hmm. So it's good that you do a lot of community service. I appreciate that. I try to support as much as I can.
You do, and I appreciate you.
So let's go back to your music real quick. Mm-hmm. Album, songs, singles out.
Last single I dropped last year was Sun Vibes with myself, Billboard artist Reggie Hines, mm-hmm. and Brooke Alford from Atlanta. We did a combo called Sun Vibes. We put that out last year, and my new album is dropping in another 2 months. We pushed it back 3 times just because I went back and I heard things that I didn't want.
Okay.
And so we're going to come back in and we'll look for 2 months. Just May, June, just so I know how to run to when to drop music.
Right.
Just before the summer, so I need 30, 60 days to run records. And it's also giving me time to go back with fresh ears mm-hmm. and say, okay, look, people put out music, you can go back and take it out, take it back.
Okay, so give everybody your social media where they can find your music because you want to follow him. He's a DJ. You can book him for DJs. He does trips, community service work, and he also has a performance. He does shows and everything, and he performs on stage, and you want to make sure you see him perform. So real quick. So
2 social medias. My DJ social media is I am DJ Pleasure. I am DJ Pleasure. That's me. And my music page is I am Kelly Andre. That's KELLEYANDRE. I am Kelly Andre. And on community service, I'll be remiss not to plug it. So my nonprofit is ILoveMyArtistFoundation.org, which is my nonprofit dedicated to health insurance, life insurance, mental health programming, and scholarships, which is my community-based action that we've been doing since post-pandemic. So.
Okay. Well, thanks for coming.
Thank you so much, Nat. I appreciate you. I love you so much. Thank you.
I'm Lil Nat, DJ Pleasure, a.k.a. Kelly Andre, and this is Pipe TV.
Hi, my name is Julia Robertson. My album is called The Audio Biography of Julia Robertson that will be coming out in 2024, and watch it on Pike TV.
Welcome to Pipe TV. I'm your host, Lil Nat, and I have a really good friend of mine here who is the CEO and founder of Dare to Be Different. Please welcome Colby Jenkins. Dare to be different. Tongue twister for me right now. Dare to be different. How did you start that?
So it is actually called Dare to Be Different Westchester, and we started off as women who dare to be different. over 11 years ago now that we started that event called Women Who Dare to Be Different. And we started it off by wanting to do something in Westchester that wasn't really looked at. It wasn't really done. They weren't really having a lot going on for Women's History Month. And I wanted to concentrate on doing something, and that's how Women Who Dare to Be Different started.
So how did you choose the women? Like, did people come to you? Did people recommend people to you? Did you meet people and say, you dare to be different and I want to honor you? How did that come about?
So I got to tell you, it's a combination of all of what you just said.
Okay.
People bring us honorees. People referred to us different youth honorees. I know different people. And it's just a combination. And that's how Dare to Be Different is now 10 years strong.
Right. What do you look for in a woman, in a female, that makes you say, yeah, you are the right candidates, Dare to Be Different?
So one of the things that we look for is definitely something about you has to be different. You know, like the first year we honored Betsy Gilardi.
Okay.
She is actually the first woman chief of police in all of Westchester County.
Nice.
We also honored a lady years later named Martha James. She was the first female barber to get her license in Westchester County.
Okay.
We've honored women like such as yourself.
Yes.
We've honored Jackie Love, who has J Love Fashion. We've honored Pat Stevenson from the Harlem newspaper. Jacob's Restaurant's wife, Miss Nial.
Okay.
We've had so many different honorees down through the years that definitely dared to be different.
I love the fact that you brought this to people to pay attention to, because sometimes we don't realize how many sisters are doing something out here. You know what I mean? There's so many sisters that have businesses and teaching and doing things in a community, and even just being a mother.
Yes.
Is Dare to Be Different.
You're right about that.
Because we all don't parent the same, you know what I mean? But we are blessed to have our children grow up and to inspire to be better than who we are after we raise them. So I love the fact that you brought that into play.
Thank you.
I appreciate that. Tell us more about what you do in the community. You do you brought farmers market to Westchester. How did that start?
So that kind of started indirectly. I was looking to try to get into a farmers market, and what I found was there were a couple of stumbling blocks that impeded people like myself to kind of get into farmers markets and sell our products.
Right.
And an opportunity came for me to get a contract through my company, Gemstar Entertainment, as an MWBE, and I bid it for the contract, and I was able to start the endeavors of the farmers market there in Greenburgh, and then we moved it to another location, and now it is physically sponsored by my organization as well as another organization, Team Unity.
Okay.
And we have the Greenburgh Farmers Market that we're looking to bring into year 2 this season.
Nice. So with the farmers market, do you get products from upstate, or do you have people planting farm vegetables?
That's a great question. So what we are doing now, we've been working with organizations such as Black Farmers United.
Okay.
We've also worked with different local farmers to bring different vegetables. We also worked with a company to bring CSA shares, which are community supported agriculture, to bring those down to the community. We were able to really see this year really what we want to do this season, which is more of working on the social determinants of overall health, because we realized people didn't care how much we knew till they seen how much we cared.
Okay, I like that.
And once we, saw the need, we brought banking out there to the farmers market. We brought the PTA. We brought the library out there. We brought a lot of different dynamics out to the farmers market that you didn't necessarily see at other farmers markets. We did 135 book bags with school supplies. We partnered with Staples for that. Then we turned around and partnered with Sam's Club to give out turkey turkeys and other community members and elected officials to give away turkeys. We gave away 100 and something turkeys.
Nice.
So that's really what
And do you guys have the farmer market coupons, stuff like that?
Yes, so we're going to be taking that again this year. We have one of the vendors was able to take the farmers market coupons along with the EBT. So we're really looking to move the market along and really bring it to the standards that it needs to have.
Right. It's so good to have a farmers market in a community because food is so expensive and cheap food is not healthy.
No.
At all.
No.
And healthy food is expensive.
Yes.
So to have the farmers market and to have farmer market coupons and health bucks really helps the community, especially our seniors, older adults, because, retirement money is not enough.
No, it's not.
And these seniors sometimes don't have food or access, and a lot of these vegetables you can eat and make a salad with, you don't even have to cook.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And it's healthy for them.
Yes.
And it's fresh, and I'm glad you brought that to Westchester.
Yes. So
sometimes Westchester is forgotten about for New York. You know what I mean? Like New Yorkers don't remember that there's Westchesters and Yonkers. They just stop at the Bronx.
Yep. So anything past the Bronx going north is Westchester. Right where Mount Vernon starts on up. So we're looking to do the best that we can at Dare to Be Different Westchester to really focus in on that social determinants of overall health and really bring to the community what the community needs.
Well, I'm glad you came to Brooklyn to share your knowledge.
Brooklyn.
Well, even though she talked about Westchester, she did honor me last year with an award, which I was so surprised and grateful for. And I'm from Brooklyn.
Yes.
So that's why I brought her here. But I just love the fact that you stay in the community helping your people. I mean, you do more. Tell the people what else you do.
Well, we do a lot of different things. Through Gemstar Entertainment, my company, we have a catering portion of our company. We also have our own seasoning line, which is TT Seasonings. We also do event planning. We do structure to help you with your events. So sometimes people just need support when they're doing their events, right? They may need someone to do their seating. They may need greeters. They may need servers. They may need various different things. So we have staff within our company that can help you with those type of services. If you want us to help you promote, we do that through social media, through different outlets. With Dare to Be Different, with Gemstar Entertainment, TT Seasonings, it's a lot going on, but we're making it happen.
And you combine it so it works well.
Yes, it does.
See, it intertwines with each other, so that's great. Tell everybody how they can reach out to you if they want to reach out to you about anything.
We are on Facebook. We are on Instagram. We are on YouTube, and you can reach us at Dare to Be Different Westchester. You can also see Gemstar Entertainment on gemstarentertainment.com, as well as we also can be found at ttseasonings.com for our spices, where you can do yourself a flavor.
I like that. Where you can do yourself a flavor. Nice. Thank you for coming, Colby.
Thank you so much for having me. I truly appreciate you, and I am totally very humbled by being here today. And shout out to my brother. He works at Brooklyn Hospital. I know he's probably on shift today, and I just wanted to say hello.
Before you go, real quick, I know you have the Dare to Be Different awards coming up. When is that?
So that is March 30th. I'm so excited because it's our 10th anniversary.
Nice.
We are actually 11 years, but we're 10 because of COVID. So we're really excited this year. We have a dynamic keynote speaker, William O. Wagstaff. Last year we had Letitia James.
Oh, yes. I was happy when she came through.
Yes, it was her first time in Greenberg. So we were just super excited.
And she won that case, by the way. That's why he had to go sell sneakers. She made him broke. Which, don't kill me for this, but I think those sneakers are kind of fly. If it wasn't Trump on it, I probably would have got me a pair. Those sneakers, I was like, okay. He knew what he was doing. But I'm not getting a pair. But go ahead.
I ain't getting one either, but that's. But I tell you, she was ever so grateful to really be in Greenburgh, and it was amazing. You know, we packed the house. It was over 300 and something people. So this year we're looking to do the same thing. We have a dynamic lineup this year. We one of my favorite honorees this year, actually, Sherry Ferguson. She's worked at Stop and Shop 16 years, never been late, never missed a day of work.
How is that possible?
Not even through COVID. So I'm just saying, these are the dynamic women that we are honoring that have dared to be different. So it's just so important. Never been late. We also honoring Joanne Dunn from the youth shelter in Mount Vernon. We're excited for her. We're also excited for Jan Fisher. She's the head of non-for-profit Westchester. We just have some dynamic, and Shirley Lewis coming all the way from Virginia, and she is the guru of insurance.
Okay.
I mean, so we're so happy to have her flying in. So Dare to Be Different is really moving in the right direction, and guess what? We're launching Men Who Dare to Be Different in June of this year.
Michael, get ready.
Please look out, because the first annual Men Who Dare to Be Different will be June 1st, 2024.
Nice. And isn't that the month for Father's Day?
That's why I'm doing that. And guess what it's going to be called? The Ultimate Power Brunch.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Thank you.
Yes, we need to honor our brothers.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
And they deserve it.
Yes, they do. There's so many African American, Black, however you want to call it, men out there doing positive things.
Absolutely.
And we can't forget that there are men out there who are actually being fathers.
Yes.
You know, we can't always think it's only single moms. There's
That's
some
right.
single fathers out there. So I'm glad you're bringing that.
Yes, yes, and
It's
I'm
important.
so excited for that. I just, I can't wait, so we can really hone into the men.
That's right. Yes, we need our men.
We definitely do.
At the end of the day, we need
Absolutely.
We need our men, and we need to uplift our men.
And he's the head of the house too, before God. After God.
Well, yes, after God. Well, we hope that he is, but that's a whole nother show. But anyway, again, tell everybody who can reach out to you, where they can find you, social media.
You can find me on social media. You can find me at Dare to Be Different Westchester, Facebook, Instagram. We're also on YouTube. You can also reach out to me. Our number is 914-661-0604. You can reach out to us. We're reachable. We're right there in the heart of Greenburgh. So keep daring to be different out there.
Yes, Dare to Be Different. Colby Jenkins, thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so much, my
appreciate you.
sister. This is Pipe TV, your host, Lil Nat.